Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Banana Manaisa. If you are returning, hello, welcome back. How are you doing? I am actually sitting down and shooting. Yep, I know you guys are probably like dragging me for filth and you're like, this girl, she promised that. I know guys, but I have just been in such a space. I still am, and I'm hoping that coming back on YouTube will kind of get me in the funk. I tried to do a 30-day challenge in February with Nando, like not 30-day but a month challenge, 29 days of posting every single day, and like that didn't work. I'm in such a funk guys, just in life. The only thing that keeps me going is that I don't have a choice. I have to get up every day and get my kids moving, going, existing, breathing, living. Other than that, I just burped omega. Yuck. Other than the fact that I have kids, honestly, if I didn't have kids, I would probably barely move. I would barely shower. But because of my kids, I'm up and I'm going every day. I'm so naked. I went for a CT scan, so I forgot to put my stuff on, my earrings and my necklace on yesterday. Anyway, guys, we are on 11,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. A couple of months ago, like a few weeks ago, I put out a poll asking what you guys want to know, the Q&A about my family of 4, and this is the video. I know it's a little late, but I wrote down how many questions? 12 questions. 12 questions that I'm gonna answer from that Q&A. Most of them are pretty similar. They were pretty similar, so I just like took some of those questions and kind of made it one, and so I'm gonna answer that. We are on the road to 15k guys. I would honestly love to get to 15k by the end of April, so I'm hoping you guys will make it happen. And please, on Instagram as well, I'm trying to grow my Instagram at Banola_Manaisa. Come on, let's grow. Thank you so much for staying subscribed, you guys. Even though I was MIA, like, you still support me, and I love you. But I'm still there by Instagram. I also wanted to say, there's something I wanted to bring up. Oh, my analytics, the numbers, the research on YouTube is showing a lot of people are watching my stuff, but you're not subscribed, and I don't get why. Like, what am I doing that you just don't want to subscribe? Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Like, come on. I'll be consistent, I promise. In this video, I made a gin and tonic. This is my go-to drink. I used some craft ice. They're on Instagram. It's got cherries and a rosemary. It's an ice cube that's got cherries and rosemary. And then I had a double gin, Tanqueray gin, my favorite gin, a lime, splash of lime, and then normal tonic. And that is the drink for this video. So let's get into these questions. First question, how are we doing physically and emotionally? So for those that don't know, before I actually get into it, I have 2 daughters, a 5-month-old and a 2-year-old, and I have a husband, so we are a family of 4. And so I'm going to be answering questions that have just got to do with my family and my little family. How are we doing physically and emotionally? Physically and emotionally, the girls are doing good. Kuma's developing really well. Everyone is hitting their milestones. They're doing well. The girls are growing. Hubby is doing well. We're both relatively healthy. He's a bit inconsistent with the gym lately, but so am I. So on the health tip, in terms of physically, not so great. But physically, I am drained. I feel like, honestly, I have to pull myself out of bed I'm struggling to get my mojo back. I'm completely struggling physically. I'm also not in a place where I'm happy with my body physically. So physically I'm not doing great. I probably like -1 how I feel physically, because not only do I feel out of shape and out of my body, I also just don't feel healthy. I'm so sluggish, I'm always tired. It's just I don't recognize my body, so not so good physically. Hubby is a little bit better. Komoto's a bit better. He goes to the gym. His eating is not great, but yeah, we could be better as parents physically. Emotionally, I am not in a dark place, but I'm not in the best place. I feel like I'm overly stressed, I'm overthinking, I'm constantly anxious. I'm not in the best space, guys. I don't know how else to put it, but I'm not in the best space. It's just that part of my life. I feel like I'm having a spiritual battle with God. I'm like angry. I don't know. I'm just not in the best place right now. But things will get better. It's just a season. And then number 2, how are we coping with 2 under 2? We are officially out of 2 under 2. We've got 2 under 3. So we've got a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're doing the best that we can. We've got all the help we need. We've got grandma, grandpa, gogo. Best of all, we've got Ndevo, we've got Beauty. So we've got a whole village to help us with our kids. We've got aunties, uncles. So we're good. We're coping really well with 2 under 2. I'm doing much better now. I kind of understand my kids. I understand their needs. And I'm able to cater to their needs individually and also just as a duo. So I feel like I'm doing a whole lot better than I was the last time we spoke about 2 under 2. But yeah, much better. Question number 3, 1 word to describe the chapter of your life, this chapter of your life. Searching. Yeah, I'm searching. Yeah, that's the word. I don't want to go too deep into it, but I am searching. I feel lost. I need some clarity. I need I'm searching. That is the word. But I feel like I can't ever describe my life without saying grateful. So I'm going to use 2 words, searching and grateful. I'm still grateful. Though I'm searching, I'm still grateful. I've got a whole lot of gratitude. Number 4, how do you navigate finances as a young couple and parents? Is it a tricky thing or is it an easy conversation? It used to be very tricky for us because we both grew up in homes where finances weren't discussed. Komoto grew up with a single mom. I grew up with a single dad and a single mom technically. And yeah, our parents never really had conversations about money with us. I think any black family, like your parents aren't necessarily honest about finances. They don't say like if something is going wrong, but there'll always be food in the house, but there's magically always food in the house, but you don't realize that they're struggling to pay for school fees or whatever. So for us, we grew up in very hush money's not spoken about, and I've kind of broken that barrier in our relationship, and I've just kind of don't want to take that route. I'm a little bit more open about finances than he was in the beginning. And now we're in a really good place. We share each other's finances. We share with each other our finances. His money is my money is our money. It's fine. I think when it comes to finances, we're doing relatively well in terms of talking about finances. In terms of spending finances, I think we could be a little bit better. We're not in the best financial place, I feel. Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be living at home. But I think we're in a really good, we have a really good and healthy relationship with finances because we're open and honest with each other about our finances and with ourselves. I hope that makes sense. And the only way to do it, honestly, is just talk about it. Like there's no other way of hiding it. Just be honest, because at the end of the day, keeping it to yourself, you suffer alone. So in this case, we never have to suffer alone. Like if I'm low on cash as a content creator, I don't get paid a salary every month, and neither does he as a businessman. If you're low on cash, you get to talk about it. I get to be like, love, I really need a cash injection. How much can I have? And he can say, okay, cool, I'll give you an allowance this month, or this, like, you know, so we get to talk about it. So having an open and honest relationship about it, being transparent, is important because it actually helps you in the long run. So yeah, I would say we good. That's how we navigate finances. We talk about it. We're honest about it, and we're just transparent. Yeah, and be realistic. Yeah, one of you has to be realistic. I'm the more realistic one, and I'm the more frugal one. Even though I'm the spender, it's weird, but I'm the more like strict one. Number 5, do we stay together? No, we don't stay together. I feel like this is no secret. I stay at home, he stays at home. Is it by choice? Yes and no. It was by choice in the beginning, and now it's not by choice. Would we love to stay together? Yes, we would love to stay together. That is our goal for this year, is to move in together and have our family under one roof. It is something we are working really, really hard towards. So we're not staying apart on purpose. Number 6, how do we bring stability and routine to our kids, considering we live in different homes? It's pretty easy. The kids live with me, so I lead. But when Dada says that, for example, he doesn't want Gabo watching Peppa Pig, we stopped letting her watch Peppa Pig. If Dada says no juice after 6 p.m., that stops. So it's his kids, he gets a say. Like, Khomotsos doesn't allow Gabo to have McDonald's, she's only allowed to have the chips. So it's a message that I have to pass on to my dad, because we live with grandpa. Look, when you go to McDonald's, you can only buy Gabo chips. She's not allowed to have like the meats from there. So these are things that you just discuss, and you let everyone know. At the end of the day, they are his kids, his say matters. And I know my dad respects what he says, my dad respects what I say, and yeah, they are kids at the end of the day. So we bring stability by having the same rules, talking about what's happening in the kid's life. Is Gabo starting swimming? Do we want to look for another sport for her? Like, we have check-ins, and he's with his kids almost every day, and if he doesn't come see us for a couple of days, he knows what's going on with these kids. So yeah, we bring stability because the rules are our rules. They're not just made up by me, but I'm the one that leads the kids. So because they see me every single day. But yeah, other than that, we're on the same page, and we ensure that the kids are raised the way that we both want them to be raised. They're doing things that we want them to be doing. If something is wrong, if they are sick, mom and dad are both there. Mom and dad, we move as a unit. We might not live together, but we move as a unit. And the routine that we use is the routine that works for everyone in this household. And when Khomotso comes and visits us, he hops on our bandwagon and follows our routine, because that's the routine that works for the kids, and he respects that. So it's very, very simple, honestly. The only thing that sucks about it is that I have to reprimand my dad sometimes, because we're living in his home, but he just wants to be grandpa to his grandkids, and grandparents are supposed to be fun, no rules, do what you want. And because mom is here parenting and we're under one roof, that's the little bit of the tricky part that I don't like. But I completely understand, because he's grandpa, he's supposed to be fun, he's not supposed to be the disciplinarian. So I get it. But yeah, that's the only tricky thing. But in terms of parenting, we parent really well together. I think if we were to break up, we'd definitely be good co-parents. No, he said I'd be terrible, I'd be a horrible baby mama, like I'd make his life hell. But that's besides the point. In terms of where we are with the kids, we're on the same page all the time about that. Kind of. Right now, we're battling if we should cut Kumo's hair. I want to cut Kumo's hair. Kumo doesn't want to cut Kumo's hair. I need to work hard on that one. Question number 7. Are you planning on staying together with the kids anytime soon? Yes. As soon as God opens that door for us, we really will. It's not that we don't want to, like I said earlier. It is part of our plan. It's our big plan this year. Besides having our wedding later in the year, we also need to be under one roof. The chances are high that we will be under one roof before the wedding comes. But yes, we are planning on staying together. Number 8. How has your relationship changed since having kids? Mm, in the beginning, it was rocky with our first child. This is no secret, I've shared this before. In the beginning, it was a bit rocky. It was not the best. We actually, yeah, our relationship was probably at its worst when Gabo was about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10 months was at its worst. I don't even know if we were in a relationship, to be quite honest. And then now it's a bit better. It's made us more mature. We've got a new level of respect for each other. I can see how he respects me. Like, I think he really is grateful for the kind of mom that I am to his kids, and he feels good with who he's chosen as a mom. So there's like a different level of respect that I feel from him. I respect how hard he's worked. Like, he's always been hardworking, but with kids, it's kind of given him that extra oomph. So that's really, really nice, and it's sexy for me to see. But yeah, it's changed how we move things. We could easily just up and go on a Saturday. It's the typical things. We can easily just up and go and do whatever we want on a Saturday. Now we need to consider, like, are the kids fine? Can we leave? Currently, we're about to go away, and we need to make sure that the kids have everything. So it takes a little bit more planning. It's less spontaneous, but there's still some spontaneity, but it's less spontaneous. And yeah, you think about the kids first, but other than that, it's really molded us into adults, and it's made us grow up a little bit more, and there's a newfound respect for each other. Also, becoming husband and wife, that has also, like, brought upon a newfound respect for each other, and it's really nice. It's fun to see him in a father role. It's beautiful, it's sexy. It's hard, man. I must say, we do prioritize how we date better now. Like, before, we used to just go here, go there, but now we're actually like, no, let's be intentional about date night. Let's go on date night. So yeah, it's made us more intentional, for sure. Yeah. Number 9, how do you keep your relationship healthy? Make time for each other without guilt. Honestly, we just do. The guilt will always be there. I don't think you can get rid of mom guilt. I've tried. It's not a thing. Like, even when you're doing something that's so positive for yourself and so positive for that's going to impact the kids so positively, the mom guilt will always eat at you. And so I just feel like you make peace with the fact that mom guilt is never going to be there. But as long as your kids are okay, I think for us, it's easy for us to leave our kids. There's guilt, but it's easy for us to leave our kids because of our tribe, the village that we leave. My nanny, I love her with all my heart. She's like my other mom, and having her, my kids are so safe with her. Leaving my kids with grandpa, they're so safe with my dad. So we have a village of people that we can trust, and that makes it easy for us to go out and do stuff. And how to maintain a healthy relationship, is to be intentional about dates. We're intentional. Like, when we get a little bit of money, a little bit of extra money outside of everything else we need to do, we're going on a date. Like, we're going to La Parada. We're gonna go do the things that we enjoy. We have fun. I mean, our anniversary was on the 4th of March yesterday, and we didn't get to enjoy our anniversary, but this weekend we're going to get to enjoy our anniversary. We've made it clear that we want to celebrate our anniversary, and going away. Yes, we're going to a party, but at the end of the day, we're just like, it's also our anniversary. We're going away. The kids will be fine. The nanny is here, they'll be with grandma's around. So we're fine. Like, you have to be intentional about it, and yeah, we're fine with it. Number 10, how do you divide your attention towards the girls? It's very simple. It's very simple. It actually is very simple. I spend a lot of time with them together. Their routines are pretty similar in terms of, they've got, like, right now, they've got a very long nap that they both take at the same time. And this is me time. And then when they wake up from this nap, I'm with both of them. But on Wednesdays, for Water Wednesdays, when I take Gabo swimming, it's just me and Gabo. I don't take Kumo with if I don't have to, if our nanny's around. I don't take Kumo with because it's my time with Gabo, my time with her in the car, my time with her at swimming. And then when I go to the shops, I can take Kumo with because she's not gonna yell and pick things out. So it's very simple. Like, I pick and choose which scenario is easier to take which child in, and that's what I do. I take them both to the park and go for walks. Kumo sits in the stroller while we're at the park. I swing with Gabo, and she feels like I'm having one-on-one time with her. At the house, sometimes I will chill with Kumo in my bedroom, and it's just her and I, while Gabo is in the lounge with Grandpa. It's very simple because I have a village. It's very simple, and I don't overthink it. I make sure that I have dates with Gabo. Gabo, do you want to go for ice cream? Gabo, do you want to go get a baby chino while mommy gets a cappuccino? Small things like that. Like, if I'm running a quick errand, I need to go pick something up, I'll take Gabo with. If I need to go do something at my brother's mom's house, I go with Gabo. Like, I know exactly when to take which child, and that's what I do. Yeah. Number 11, are you married? I have said my husband. I am traditionally married. We have not officially signed yet, but I am traditionally married. We did round 1. So in our culture, you're married even when you do round 1. So unsitsa Mahadi for round 1, and then he's going to finish off Mahadi this year, and then Batlong Amokhela at his house this year. So that's, for us, you're married. So traditionally, yes, I'm married, and yeah, we just need to sign and finish off Mahadi, but that's all gonna happen this year. That's the plan. So yeah, I'm married. I'm officially Bonolo Mpamo. I haven't changed it legally, but yeah, I go by, on Instagram I changed it. I said Bonolo Mpamo. Just not my. Do you guys think I should change my handle to Bonola_Mpamo? If you think I should, let me know, because Komoto's is pestering me to change it, and I'm just like, I want my ring. I do want my ring. I do want a ring. He knows that I want a ring. But I want a proposal, so I need it to all work out. But then again, I want a ring, but I want a house more, so he must hold up on that ring. So yeah, I'm not in a rush. For those that, there was a question that asked, why am I not wearing a ring? Because I would rather have a home first than a beautiful ring. The last question, are you planning on having another child? Right now, I'm 26, right? And I want 4 kids. However, my family I feel good. I feel content with my two girls. I'm happy, like I'm okay. But my family doesn't feel complete. It's so weird. It's such a mind beat, because I feel okay. I'm like, okay, I'm enough. My hands are full. I have my girls. I'm good. But then my family doesn't feel complete. And someone asked, would I like to have a boy? And I'd love to have a boy. So we are going to try for another baby, but not anytime soon. So don't expect any pregnancy content from me. I'm not going to be saying, I'm pregnant, surprise. Like, no. So this channel, my YouTube channel, my Instagram, you will not be seeing any pregnancy content from this girly anytime soon. Not for the next year or not for the next 2 to 3 years. Yeah, the next baby will have to be planned. I'm strictly on birth control. So yeah, guys, I do want to have another baby, but we're not going to be announcing a pregnancy anytime soon. So at least I'll start hinting when we're ready for another baby. I really will share with you guys. Yeah, and I know for a fact I'm not pregnant. I did tests yesterday. Last month I did a pregnancy test. Yesterday I did blood tests. Well, I did blood tests for something different, but I asked them to check for pregnancy as well, because I'm that paranoid. I really cannot handle another pregnancy right now. And guys, we need to move in together. We really need to move in together. We need to get married and have our wedding, and then we can think about another baby. And I need my body back. Like, I'm at such a weird place with my body. Yeah, so no babies here. You are just going to be watching content of mom life, a girl mom, and that's all I'm going to be serving you guys, and lifestyle stuff. That's it, guys. I'm sorry, but no more newborn content, pregnancy content, not yet. And speaking of content, that wraps up everything, but I do want to hear what you guys would like to see on my channel. I know the inconsistency sucks, but I'm going to be consistent. After this video, another one is coming. So I post every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. make sure that you watch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And also, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and share with your friends. Get them to subscribe. Your family members, get them to subscribe. Let me know what more you want to see. What are the videos that you enjoy seeing? I know you like vlogs. Don't say vlog. Be very specific. Like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see a day in my life? Do you want to see... I know you guys want to see our routine. So my morning routine is coming up. My nighttime routine is coming up. My skincare routine. We've got routines coming up. But let me know what it is that you like and that you enjoy seeing on my channel. Someone actually asked, when is Komoto officially going to say hi to you guys on YouTube? I don't think that's going to ever happen. He probably might wave in a vlog, like you guys will see him. But other than that, he will never sit down next to me and be like, no, I don't see that. No, he's in business, and it's so weird. Like, I'm even starting to become a little bit cagey about our things because I'm trying to respect that he's a businessman. And yeah, man, I don't want our stuff to be out there. So I can share about me and the girls, but gotta respect my man. One of you guys actually bumped into him and you're like, oh, I know you, but you guys were sweet. You said that his wife is lovely, and kisses to you. But things like that make him so shy, and he was with like his business partners, not partners, but guys that he does business with. So I'm like trying to be a little bit more respectful of his privacy. I'm obviously not gonna hide him and show you guys a pinky. You know what he looks like. It's no secret I'm with him. But yeah, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, this quick Q&A. Tell me what you want to see more of, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.